Good morning, guys. So, a quick look at EU for the last trading day of the week. Um, all right, so just a quick recap. All right, now I was explaining this to Kofi yesterday, where we're trending downwards. Right, this is the 4 hour trending downwards. Now we took this low as expected last time. We were expecting to react within this demand zone, but we broke this demand zone as you can see by here. So there's a likelihood that we're actually going bearish instead of going bullish. Yeah, there's a big likelihood we're going bearish, not bullish. In any case, if we're going bearish, that means this bullish run is only a pullback for this range because this is our high, our recent high, right? We haven't created a new recent, lower high yet. So this will be a retracement. Now let's see what's happening here. Yep, we're within our retracement area, which is 62. But you know, earlier on I mentioned that we could look to rally all the way up here before coming down. Okay, but then again with structure, I saw this happening yesterday, and I made mention to Kofi we could actually sweep some liquidity here and then start reversing instead of going all the way up. So we have this. We expect to retrace here and continue down, right? Sometimes you have price giving you something like this. You have price giving you something like this, right? Then instead of retracing all the way back here, it will just sweep this liquidity and then continue down without giving you a full retracement, right? So we'll have this redistribution here to continue down. We'll have a fake break of structure, liquidity sweep, and then we'll have a change of character. With price reacting within some supply area to go down, right? This could happen instead of that. Instead of this, we could have that, right? And this happens all the time. So we come back here and then we have this internal liquidity, trendline liquidity that was formed, right? Usually when you have a break and retest, you're looking to have something like this. For a break and retest to be valid, you're looking to have something like this. Right? You're looking to have something like this. Break, retest on the line or even a bit deeper. And then up, we need to take this high, right? Now, we have a break and retest. Sorry, fake breakout. This is a trend line breakout strategy, right? Now, we have a fake breakout here. when you have something like this, price moves up and then goes all the way down. Now, when you have a fake breakout, normally price comes all the way down. Sometimes you take this low before going all the way up to take this one or just continue downwards, right? So now we need to examine this area to see if we have this or we're having that. Now, suppose we were going up all the way here, then we will be expecting to have a break and retest to react here. But since we already know we could take this internal liquidity, trendline liquidity, right? Because we didn't have a proper breakup and retest, I'm gonna rename this equal high liquidity, right? Since we didn't go all the way up after taking all this liquidity, that means there's a likelihood we're coming down. Now, if we were coming down, right, then that if this whole scenario was some form of accumulation, this whole scenario, then where would we be looking to have our inducements, right? We'll be expecting to have our inducement within this area. We turn to our volumes for that. We'll be looking to have our inducement within this area. We'll be expecting price to induce this low before going up. So we would have price coming down to continue up, right? But if I go on the 1 hour, okay, let's leave that bit out. Not to confuse you guys. Okay, volumes, right? So this is what we might be looking at. So in this case, that means we're expecting price to come down regardless, right? Even if we're coming down only to go up, regardless, price has to come down. That means this area, there's a very small chance that we're going up from taking this low. Unless, of course, we want to do something like this. Break of structure, up, and then up, right? Okay. The point I'm trying to make here is, even if we're going up, we're looking to come down first. So once we get here, then we'll see whether price decides to go up or continue further down, right? Now, per structure and per my experience with price, since we've taken this internal liquidity, we're most likely to come down. Okay. Now, if we consider this area as our area of liquidity, then we're looking for some demand to fail here to push down, right? So let's go on the 1 hour. We're looking for some demand to fail there to push down, right? So now this high was broken by this. Let me mark it up. This high was broken by this way, right? So we'll consider this area as our low that broke the high. So we take this move from here all the way here. We go to our volumes. This demand is definitely bigger than that. Now, when we broke that, we didn't react within any demand, right? So giving us that confluence that we're not inducing price or sweeping liquidity only to continue up. We have break of structure, we're going up. So from what I'm seeing so far, this bullish pull up here, this 1 hour bullish run is only a retracement into an area only to come down. Now, look here, we have break of structure with a body close. Even if we were to consider this area as a break of structure, we still have a body close. So with this, I'm convinced that we're going to be retracing not fairer than 62% on the fib level, right? Now, put this 62 in mind. We go down to our internal flow because it's the 1 hour. We're looking to work within this range. This range is an internal flow, so we're looking to go on the 5 minutes to see what's happening here. This is our main range, right? So now, if I'm looking to sell, if I get any sell from here, my target will be here. My target will be minimum here, because even if we're supposed to go up, we're supposed to come down to induce this area before going up. So this will be my target. This will be my TP for our sell. My safest TP, even though we could come here to take this low as well, right? To continue down. So now, put this 62 area in mind. Now we go on the 5 minutes to see it. Now we're going to consider this leg as our new range, our trading range, right? For a bullish pullback to sell. So now, if this is our range, right? We have price giving us this area where we need to liquidate or induce before coming down. As you can see, I've marked this area waiting for my 5 minutes inducement. Now, what is shocking is that we have our 62 area right above this zone. So price could come here, induce this area, and then react off this zone. We seem to have a nice HVC zone up here as well, right on the 62 area, right? So this gives us more confluence that if price should come here, we'll induce this area and then react off the zone. So I can even put like an aggressive entry here on a 62, put my stop loss somewhere here. Have an aggressive entry and then go all the way down. If I do get confirmation, I'll just add that as well. So we can leave that now for a beautiful aggressive entry. Where's our take profit? Yeah. So we have this nice 33R, and then you can also take a profit here, right? Now, this is scenario one. This is more likely to happen instead of what I'm coming to explain now. Now, when we look here, we have a fake break of structure here. We have a fake break of structure here, right? Fake break of structure, where are you? Yeah. We have price sweeping liquidity here, right? Liquidity. Then we have a change of character. So when you have this happening, you don't expect price to sometimes most likely go all the way up, right? We'll expect price to react within this area, this leg over here, right? Keeping this in mind, we'll look for our area of inducement, which is supposed to be here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, this is the highest. All right. This is our low. Okay, wait. So now we could be looking to react off the zone here with our stop loss, save stop loss here, profit target, safe target, final TP there. and that is also a beautiful 14 hour, right? Now we could be reacting off the zone sweetly, perfectly, no problem, right? But this is very much likely to happen. But the first thing I check when I wake up is our three phase price movement. We have consolidation, manipulation, and expansion, right? So now I go on to the daily. I go on to the daily, and then I try to find out what price has done during the first hours of the day, right? Now, this is the daily. That means this is our candle we're looking at because we're already, how many hours are we already into the day? Because we're a couple of hours already into the day, right? We cannot tell if price has come down and going up. So look at this candle, this previous candle. We had a morning star or pimba, I don't know what you guys call it. We swept some liquidity here. We have liquidity sweep here, and then we have price pushing down to signify or tell us that we're having a great rejection here. Now, if price closes below this low today, that means we're going bearish, right? So let's take a look at this daily candle. Let's go on the 4 hour. Yeah, each candle is 4 hours. Yeah, so this is our first candle for the day. What has it done? Right, this was our low from yesterday. This is where price closed yesterday. Very true. Price closed here, right? Price closed here. Price closed here. That means we had price opening here. Now, if we have price opening here, then we come on the 1 hour. What do we see? We see price consolidating, as you can see during the Asian session, right? We had a consolidation of price over here. We had consolidation of price. This was a close of price yesterday. We had a consolidation of price, then price swept down, manipulation, and then pushed up, right? So this tells me that for the first part of the day, we're going up, or most part of the day, we're going up. So that makes, we've already had our manipulation. So this bullish rally here wouldn't be a manipulation to sweep down. That is why I'm looking to see a reaction from here instead of there. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you. We've already had a consolidation and then manipulation and expansion, so we need to go a bit further. So before I'll look to take this sell from here, right? Risk 1 RR. I wouldn't mind losing this, right? I'd rather lose 1 hour in looking to make four times 14 or whatever I'm risking than to wait for the perfect entry. But looking at what price is done here this morning, we consolidated, manipulated, and then rallied up. I'm thinking we'll sweep this high only to come and react inside this zone. Probably have New York pushing us down from here on a Friday. All right. So it's up to you. You can take this sell from here and then see what happens if it plays out or doesn't play out. All right, so I think that's it for me for today. These are the 2 years I'm looking to short price from, right? But I'm more looking to short price from here than there. So I could go maybe put something here that I wouldn't mind losing because this is more like a 20% chance of happening. And I wouldn't even call it 50-50.